During a webinar meeting, the forum interrogated how COVID-19 has impacted domestic food and agricultural supply chains. It also discussed the response and resilience on the food supply chains in Namibia and SADC, while sharing their views on the ground experiences with commerce, professionals, policymakers, workers and other stakeholders in the country. The COVID-19 pandemic has placed unprecedented stress on food supply chains, with bottlenecks in farm labor, processing, transport and logistics, as well as momentous shifts in demand.
The impact of COVID-19 is felt everywhere. We are really, there is an anticipation of food insecurity because the pandemic itself is actually interrupting with the production. It's interrupting with the entire value chain because already, if according to the statistic, 4 children, out of 4 children, one of the child might have malnutrition. So this is actually anticipated to increase because there is already a disruption in the food supply chain. Then we have loss of business, which led to permanent job losses. We have our brothers and sisters that are laid off. They are no longer working. The hospitality industry is curtailed. And then obviously declining gross domestic product, which is already a concern because it has already declined because of drought. The government really need to invest in agricultural projects because this is the only way to go. So agricultural project has a potential to increase food production in the country and remove this panic buying. And also, it also has a potential to create jobs for the youth and also for the unemployed.
Most of these disruptions are as a result of strategies adopted to contain the spread of the virus, though food supply chains have demonstrated a remarkable resilience in the face of these stresses. Experts say the experience thus far shows the importance of an open and predictable international trade environment to ensure that food can move to where it is needed. This, they say, is because the biggest risk for food security is not with food availability, but with consumers' access to food. They are therefore of the opinion that safety nets are essential to avoid an increase in hunger and food insecurity. Daniel Nadunya, NBC News, Windhoek.